making chapatis. So the ingredients are going to be flour. This is 1.5 kg of flour. We have oil. We'll melt the oil, but I love using it because it's better. I think it makes, there's a small difference when I use this one or I use the liquid one. Then we have water, we have salt, 2.5 tablespoons of salt, then 1 tablespoon of sugar to neutralize the salt if it's too much. Okay, a rolling pin. We need a rolling pin too. So this water is already boiled. It's hot, super hot. So we are going to melt the oil. Then we begin the process. So our water is boiling. It has to be boiled water so that it can make the chapatis a bit softer. It contributes to the softness of the chapatis. After that, we'll boil our oil because we are using the what is it called? Samli. We call it samli. It's fat, yeah. Fat. It's the condensed oil. No, I don't know. We started with this amount because we are using it directly with the flour. Then during the stage where we have to add oil to the chapos when cooking, it's called what? Kuchoma. What is kuchoma in English? That one, burning, or I don't know. Kuchoma, yes. We'll get there. We'll still need some more oil. So this one is for the kneading part. Sawa, tuko pamoja hadi hapo? Okay, so here's the progress of the oil. So we'll have to wait for the oil because it's the second thing we add to the flour. Okay, it's almost done. It doesn't have to be completely melted because it can melt itself within itself. I don't think if you understand, but it will continue melting since it's already heated up. Okay, so back to action. Okay, I've added 1 cooking stick because the oil is too hot and the water is too hot, so we'll need it to mix up the initial stages of the dough. Sawa. So let's add the salt and the sugar to the flour and just add it together like that and mix up. Make sure you mix it well so that you don't find some of the chapatis have salt, some don't have. You mix well. Okay, mix very well. Alright, as I said earlier, oil is the second thing we use, so create like a small hole here so where you can put your oil. It's hot. I need something to hold it with. Be very careful. Then after it's covered, it won't be totally covered, but some parts, so we can't add more oil because it will be too oily. The chapatis will be too oily. So we add water little by little. And if you want to know your quantities of salt and sugar are well done, you can test the flour at the initial stages, but I don't have the grace to do that, so kasonge. Our eyes are good. Tulipima kwa macho. Why am I using a cooking stick? Because it's hot. Yes, it's hot. We are not getting our fingers burnt. More water. And you'll be very careful, because if you put too much water, it will be watery, yes. watery. And this camera person is dying with laughter behind here. Okay, so if it has cooled a little bit, we'll dig in now. We are going to dig in with our hands. Get dirty. Going to get dirty. But as you can see, our dough needs to be soft. If you get your dough hard, if it's hard, you will eat hard chapatis. You have to pull them out from this end to the other end so that you can bite a chapati. So you have to be keen with that. Now we're going to dig in. And it's dirty. It's hot. If it's so hot, we can give it some time to cool. Or you use the inner part of your hands. Okay, let's do this. Gotta do this. We have no choice. Shavulia nguo tuyaoge. Chapati lazima tuwe nazo. Okay. Here we are. We are almost done, but not almost, not very almost. But we are getting dirty. This is not the interesting part. Sometimes even sit down when you feel your hands are a bit tired. You can sit down and do the magic. But it's almost getting together. If you feel it's a little bit sticky, you can add oil. But make sure it's well here we are. We are now on the ground, guys. Chapati making is not an easy process. We are working out to get those muscles. So at this stage, you can choose whether to add unga. Some people like it this way, but I don't. We'll add a little bit of unga and a little bit of oil. Just a little bit, not too much, a little bit. Okay. So we are back. Our dough is ready. We let it sit for some time and we'll cover it. Cover it. And come back later. Some people don't even cover, but for me, I'll cover it. We are back. After 30 minutes, we're picking it up from where we left. We've added one more tool. The knife, we'll use it somewhere there. Oh, this is our dough. Let's get to bit nice. Dun, dun, dun. See, looks nice. Nice. So this will make us have our soft chapati. Soft. Oh, oh. Make 4 balls as I've done here. Then you're going to roll them. We're going to roll. We're using this surface. We'll roll the balls into a round shape. A big round shape. Then we'll cut into our desired size. Some good amount of oil. Make sure it's evenly applied. Then after here, this is how you roll it. Roll from the ends as you roll. Pour some flour here where you're going to arrange your chapatis. Then you cut them to your desired size. You lock it. Repeat the process till you're done with all the 3 balls. You see, they're almost the same size, but even if they're not the same size, there are some people who have appetite and others don't, so you'll serve yourself what is fit for your stomach. Tacheza kiwewe. Okay, so yeah, we have roughly 24 chapatis, but definitely we have to test some. So on to the rolling part. You preheat your pan, then you'll place the rolled chapo. You have to be very careful when rolling the chapos so that they will not be too thin or too thick. This is how we do it. We leave a layer that is reasonable. Yeah, that way. I'll stop there. This is good enough. I'm going to place it on the pan gently. See that? That's good. So we'll swap the other side after it's cooked below there. Then when the other side is cooked, we'll remove the chapati. Then we do the same to all the other 23 I mean, and then we start putting oil on each one of them. This is how a well done dough looks like. You see that the rising of the chapati, that shows that your dough is well done. This is good progress. You see. Then it's totally done with the hand. The other side. Oh, it's a bit hot. See, nice, very nice. I love it that way. It's well cooked. This is how they look like after the first round of kuchoma. Kuchoma is burning them. Literally, that's not even burning. I don't even know what to say. So we are going to start using oil on them so that they may now be well cooked. Okay, alright. I'll go with 2 and use the oil. Use the oil here. Apply the oil. Let it cook for a while. You can even go with 3, even 4, depending on your skills. You see, being cooked. Inaiva vizuri, inaiva. We are done. Here are the chapatis. They look less because we've eaten. almost half of what we cooked we've eaten. So sasa ni kuteremsha tu zenye zimebaki. And they are awesome. So thank you, bye. Let's enjoy our chapos. We'll serve with ndengu. That's our choice for today. Is it ndengu or pojo? We call them pojo. Ndengu, pojo. Okay. Yummy in the tummy. Yummy, yummy. Yummy in the tummy. This is well cooked. Well cooked. So let us enjoy. Let's dig in. Bye bye.